Funeral services for the boys are scheduled for today. The prime minister, as you well know, he says Hamas will pay for this. You're now seeing that a little-known group has claimed responsibility for the teenager's death. This is a group that supports an Islamic threatened to slaughter the Palestinian Authority. How does this change Israel?
Well, we're in the Hebron area, so we know actually who did these crimes, and the Prime Minister was very clear who did it and that they will have to pay a price for this. It's important for us to send a message to Hamas. It's a terror organization. They fired thousands of rockets at our cities. They dispatched scores of suicide bombers to blow up our buses and pizza parlors and cafes. And they perpetrated this crime. Members of Hamas perpetrated this crime, the kidnapping and execution of 3 teenage boys. It's important for Israel to send a message to Hamas that this is completely unacceptable and we won't tolerate it.
Can you tell me when you think the government will decide what its next move will be?
Well, the cabinet is going to be meeting this evening. And with all due respect to the ambassador in Washington, decisions are made in Jerusalem by the prime minister and by our security cabinet. And we'll just have to wait and see how Israel will respond. But we live in a very tough neighborhood. The people of Israel have great resolve. It's a great day of mourning today in Israel for the entire country. We were all united in the last 18 days in hoping and praying that these people, that these 3 teenagers would be returned safe and sound to their families. Unfortunately, that did not happen. And right now, Israel's security cabinet will be making the decisions that it believes are necessary in the wake of this heinous act, the decisions that are necessary to protect our population, just as any government would.